Welcome back to What's the 411 News, where we bring you news observation, interpretation, and news commentary from an FBA and BGR perspective. Let's get it. Welcome back, everybody, to What's the 411 News. And here we go again. Once again, Biden's besties. Biden's besties. His favorite besties are thanking him for letting them into the country so that they can come and perform and do crimes and take over houses by squatting in them. Yeah. So I guess Biden might be getting a little bit of what he's been wanting. He's looking to increase that vote in his favor. So they're doing everything they can. And his besties are thanking him for allowing them in the country, even though they're doing crimes and all types of other stuff in the country. Nothing progressive, nothing innovative, but yeah, they're here doing a lot of criminality. I don't see what inventions they created that's since they got here that will help improve this nation. I don't see any inventions that they created that will help improve the neighborhoods that they're even going to be living in or they're hanging out at. But hey, the besties want to thank Biden. So Biden, your besties want to thank you, all right? So yeah, let's take a look and find out what they're talking about here, all right? So yeah, the illegal aliens thank Biden for letting them in as U.S. Border Patrol's San Diego processing centers reach eye-popping 245% capacity. Interesting. So in San Diego, California, the U.S. Border Patrol has more than twice as many illegal aliens as they can hold in the San Diego area of the southern border. And illegal aliens here or there were thanking President Biden for letting them in. The agency's processing centers in the region are 245% capacity, as 1,812 illegal aliens were being detained as of Friday in facilities normally meant to hold only 750. According to agency data exclusively obtained by a certain news source we won't mention here since they don't pay us. With the influx and the fact that illegal aliens can only be held for 72 hours, there's been more than 125,000 illegal aliens released onto the streets of San Diego since September. Very interesting. Illegal aliens who were exiting Border Patrol buses this week told a news source they were from a diverse array of countries, from China, India, Egypt to Jordan, Mauritania, and Colombia. Thank you, America. Thank you, American president. An illegal alien from India said after being dropped off by Border Patrol and allowed to enter the U.S. So they got the Chinese coming in here, Indians from India, folks from Egypt, Jordan, Mauritania, and Colombia. All these folks coming in, they're going to get the preferential treatment, and Black Americans going to be at the bottom, as predicted by Dr. Claude Anderson. A family or illegal aliens from China told a news source they paid $70,000 to come to the U.S. via Thailand and Turkey, which is very, very, very doubtful, because who over there has that much money? See, they're lying right there. We know China don't have no people like that have that type of money. And let's say if they had it, where did they get it from? Who provided the money for them? Right? They shared that they were going to an address in Orlando, which they had written on a small piece of paper. We followed a route to get here, shared with us in China. One of the Chinese men said, adding that he came to visit relatives. Oh, really? Other illegal aliens who had been released from Border Patrol custody asked where they were and how to get to the airport before volunteers escorted them to the local trolley to take them there. With so many people coming, there's concern among the rank and file Border Patrol agents that the agency is not able to properly vet everyone before releasing them into the country with court dates. So if they're not properly able to vet anyone or vet everyone, shouldn't there be a stop somewhere, Biden? Shouldn't there be a cutoff till they can get themselves caught up? Right? It's crazy. We'll continue. You have to keep in mind that we only know what we have in our databases, but when they're coming from other countries, if the United States doesn't have cooperation, we don't know what their background is in their country. Yeah. So you don't know if we're bringing more scam artists, more criminals, more haters of Black Americans who built the country, and now they're living off of what our ancestors built, off the blood, the sweat, the tears of the enslaved Black Americans. Crazy. National Border Patrol Council President for the San Diego sector, Manny Bayon, told a news source. With the, in San Ysidro, which is part of the San Diego sector, border agents arrested and released an Afghan national on the terror watch list in March 2023. I want y'all to listen to this now. In San Ysidro, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Isidro, which is part of the San Diego sector, border agents arrested and released an Afghan national on the terror watch list on March 2023. You know, I could just start busting out F-bombs and everything else right now. But what the F are they thinking of? Anyway, the FBI notified Immigration and Customs Enforcement that he was a suspected member of the U.S. designated foreign terror group Hezbollah or Hezbollah Islami almost a year later. It's affecting morale very much so because obviously we took an oath to defend the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic, which is Biden is already messing that rule up. All right. There's no consequences for anyone coming to the United States now, Bayon said, of the mass releases and the inability to properly vet. Right. While San Diego experiences an uptick in crossings, traffic has slowed in other areas of the border. In Texas, Border Patrol processing facilities are under capacity as the state continues to erect more razor wire and fencing to deter illegal crossings. San Diego County Supervisor Jim Demond told a news source that California's status as a sanctuary state, combined with the federal government authorizing mass releases into the community, is attracting more and more illegal aliens to cross into the area. People are entering illegally. We are not enforcing our laws, Demond said. All right. So let's go back real quick. They arrested and released an Afghan national who was on the terror watch list, March 2023. The FBI notified Immigration and Customs Enforcement. They have to notify them. They couldn't try to get dude and then say, hey, we got him, come pick him up. Or I know we heard in the past that all these agencies don't really rock with each other or don't try to rock with each other. You have individuals within these agencies that might be friends, they rock with each other, but as a whole, as a company, so to speak, the FBI, the ICE, CIA don't really rock with each other like that, but maybe individuals do. So they couldn't have picked up this dude on the terror watch list at that, arrested and released the dude. They couldn't have said, hey, yo, we got him over here, come pick him up. We ain't having it. We gonna go beyond what the protocol says. We're not gonna let that fly. We're not rocking with that. Is that what we doing now? Yet it says that the morale was very much is affecting the morale because they took an oath to defend the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Yo, it's crazy. And let me see what else we got here. Let's go back real quick. There was something else. They are not able to vet everyone at that. And they only have certain amount of people in the database. It's just too much. They're overwhelmed. If this ain't like a plan, this ain't something that was really planned. It ain't something that's on the fly. And I think we covered with y'all and told y'all how and showed y'all. If not, we'll talk about it real quick. How Biden his plan was to get all these illegal aliens here and secretly get them hooked up so they can vote, even though they're here illegally. So now this become a free-for-all country. Everybody could come in and do free things, free for all. It's free for all now. You're free to rob and steal. You're free to squat in somebody's house. You're free to have all the criminality in your system and bring it over here and perform as business as usual. You're allowed to do all of that, huh? But some of y'all, again, I say, you go ahead and vote for Biden, and if he wins, you're gonna see more of this. It'll really be like the movie The Purge in some of these cities, sooner or later. All right? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know. It's getting crazy in the streets, and your boy has his besties, and they keep trying to pander to us Black Americans like they really want to do something for us, and they're not going to do anything. Stop getting tricked by the trick words like diversity, equity, inclusion, people of color, minorities. Don't let this dude get in office, because you're just going to see it's going to be amplified, put it that way. All right? That's all I can tell you. You guys let me know what you think, man. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to subscribe to all the platforms that we are on. And you should be able to find us on a lot of listening podcast platforms as well. It's getting crazy, man. And they're doing things under your nose, all right? This is What's the 411 News. I'm gone. Peace.
Welcome Black to What's the 411 News, where we bring you news observation, interpretation, and news commentary from an FBA and BGR perspective. Let's get it.